Just
Hey, look,
happy
I'm
dance.
just chilling. I'm minding my business. I'm back on vacation. I got my tan. You know, I'm detoxing right now.
Put
you
any hat on.
You know you a true silverback if you answer this question correctly. Marlon, when you was on vacation, how many times you work out?
Let's not talk about that right now. The thing
I will lose no games on vacation.
You know, they had a track around the place. I could walk to the track if I wanted to. Carry some jugs from the grocery store. You make workouts happen.
So I ain't gonna talk about it, but I'm gonna give you a description. They had a track.
No. You know, you got some sand
Man
workout.
was enjoying himself.
Yeah, out there. Staying.
I was glad to do, man. There's some ATVs out there riding. And a little skull mask on. Couldn't tell me nothing.
Did you catch any of the games?
Where you go, Ma?
I went to Puerto Rico.
Oh,
yeah, you know they love basketball in Puerto Rico. So you know they had the games on, had the fight, everything was going on. It's crazy.
It was a fight.
No, they
tank
took
fight.
Was it a punch? The tank fight.
Tank.
It was a punch. It wasn't no fight.
Look, it got to the 6th round, so it's kind of a fight.
Yeah.
It happened in the 1st round. I like that's a punch. That's it.
Nah, Slim got knocked the fuck out.
He did. He did.
You can't talk all that shit and get knocked out like that.
Hey, that's what the people want.
Baby did. I saw it.
If you go talk smack and you go down, at least you talk smack. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
it could be worse.
I respect any nigga that talk shit, get knocked out, still talk shit again. You consistent.
Yeah, consistently stupid. All right, what's the topic?
Topic, fellas. We're gonna conclude the end of the NBA conference finals. I would like to know you guys' thoughts on Celtics Heat game, and who do you guys think will win the championship? Who you got in the championship?
The Celtics, they almost gave that game away. I don't know what Smart thought he was doing, shooting threes at the end, but for a 6-man rotation to almost give your whole team work, I don't really see y'all going much further than that right there. Because the Heat really only got 6 guys rotating in and out of that whole thing. You got Jimmy Butler playing all 48 minutes, giving everything he got, and to go to Game 7, I'm just saying, y'all got a healthy 10-man rotation. And it took all of y'all and then some just to fight that off.
Oh, who had a healthy 10-man? The Celtics didn't have a healthy 10-man.
They got 10-man rotation pretty much. They putting people in there.
You because on the floor, you healthy.
They still putting 10 people in there.
Hold on, who they 10? Other than the Williams and the Williams, who else?
They got 10 people put in there.
White boy. White boy ain't got no name.
Because they don't start.
Start with a P. I forget how to say it. I ain't want to butcher his name.
Hey, you butcher niggas' names. Butcher his name too.
I don't even know.
I mean, I look at
reverse Stephen A. Smith, don't.
Looking back at it now, Boston should have got Miami out the way in 5.
Both had.
I don't know. Jimmy Buckets was denying that. And one more shot from Jimmy. Yeah,
it's a different game.
No, I was just looking at like the previous games and how they really play, like how things were playing out and stuff. Like the center Williams, how he plays a big factor, and this is how the success of Jimmy. Notice when Williams was coming off the court, Jimmy Butler was doing his thing.
He has my second chance points. He's hustling.
3 games, 5 and 6, because Jimmy had averaged almost 40 points.
Yeah, but he went on a 3-game stretch where he was only scoring about 10, 12 points.
That was the first couple of games. When he warmed up, he was cooking since then. It was Jimmy Buckets. But no.
Miami's issue was the rest of the team. It wasn't Jimmy. So the rest of the team didn't show up like they normally have in the past. You had your boy Hero not doing what he normally does. He was struggling. I don't even know if they even put Robinson on the floor.
Duncan ain't hardly
Um,
get no ball.
and then Kyle Lowry's trying to come back, and he gave a little bit of spurts here and there, but he wasn't what they
Kyle Lowry
truly
came
needed.
back. Kyle Lowry.
Can I challenge you on that, E?
Go ahead.
Who was the Heat really going off on? The Heat and like the whole team. Who were they really going off on to say that they were supposed to be going off? Because I think they played exactly the way they was going to play.
Well, I'm saying as far as the team, because they always get extra people to put in and put up points and play well at some point, because they got so many people that I view are kind of on the same level outside of Jimmy, Bam, and Kyle Lowry. Those are supposed to be their 3 stars. But Butler was the only consistent person throughout the whole playoff.
Time out. Can I just say something?
But that's not answering my question. But go on.
You just said those are 3 stars, but like 4 episodes ago, you was calling Kyrie a alleged star.
I said those are their stars, who they consider. I didn't say for me they are stars. Let me clarify. I'm just saying that's who they consider their star players on their team, the people they count on to play well.
Just making sure the personal stenographer got all the information.
No. Yes, so thank you for the clarification.
Ron, did you get your question answered?
No, I didn't, but it's cool. It's cool. I think we exactly what we saw from Miami. I didn't expect too much more, especially from the way Boston was playing, coming from playing the Nets, coming from playing the Bucks. I didn't expect Miami to have any of a better offense than the teams that they just played.
I mean, they were their number 1 seed. You expect something. Miami was number 1. Number 1 seed, you expect something different.
Yeah, I mean, but I think sometimes this seeding stuff get things a little confused, because you just sit back and just really just look at these players and see what they're going to bring to the table. I looked at them; they didn't have the right equipped stuff to beat a team like Boston. Because actually, to defeat my own argument, there's a person who shit the bed, Victor Oladipo. He shit the bed.
How? Didn't he just return back?
Hold on now. He
played well in the other series. Yeah.
But, and plus also when you talk about Marcus Smart taking unnecessary shots, Victor Oladipo was out there taking some unnecessary shots.
But I feel like Victor Oladipo. All right, listen. Jordan came back and was not the same dude he was on 15 games going into the season. You think Oladipo just gonna come back and have his shot down pat? I don't think he shit the bed if he was there healthy all season, and then that's how he performed. I mean, the series before, I feel like it's a different team. Also, you're playing the number 1 defense, different ball game. I feel like Miami, to be honest with me, has overachieved last year, and to me, I feel like they overachieved again. And like I didn't want to see them go to the championship and lose again. Great, Jimmy, you got them to a chip. Jimmy, you a dog. But Jimmy, that team need a little bit more help, to be honest with you. I think that they've been going a little further than what we really expected. Did y'all expect them to be in the championship last year?
I don't think anybody expected it last year.
And then nobody expected
it. I mean, they came out of nowhere. They were clicking and playing well. And I think this year there was expectations. I mean, so for them to get to where they did this year with the expectations, with people game planning for them now, I still think they did well. I mean, still got to game 7. So we're talking like these guys didn't do anything. They still did something. They still showed up and played and pushed it to a game 7 and almost had an opportunity to still win it. So honestly, I really look at the Celtics because they were the favorites. I was a little bit disappointed in them letting it go this far, honestly.
Hold on. That's the thing. I don't think that's the thing. I disagree with you on that part. I don't think the Heat pushed it to 7. I think the Celtics dropped the ball in order for it to go to 7. Because look at like the games that the Celtics was really whooping their ass. Like they were really whooping their ass. I can't say that for Miami. Miami wasn't
have a game where they was blowing them out at least one game.
No. Not even one game.
Well, then that would therefore say Miami pushed it to 7 games. Then, if you saying they were getting blown out,
No, I'm saying that the Celtics dropped the ball. But this is one thing.
Depends on how you want to look at it.
Yeah. This is one thing I was thinking about this too, though. If Miami wants to get back, they're gonna need to get a guy like Rudy Gobert or Steven Adams on their team.
Why you say that?
Because this is gonna be my same argument I'm about to use for the Warriors in Boston. When you got a team that has more offensive pieces than your team, someone like Bam Adebayo, your offense becomes nullified because now you're so preoccupied playing defense now. So you really can't go off like that on offense because you're so focused on defense. That's why like guys like PJ Tucker wasn't hitting the floor no more. That's why guys like Duncan wasn't hitting the floor no more. Tyler Hero and everything. Because not only are you not guarding, but you're not scoring either. So they need to do like Rudy Gobert or Steven Adams and stuff. So someone like Bam can have free reign out offensively and go off. Like look at Jaren Jackson for the Grizzlies. Him having Steven Adams, okay, he can really go off on offense. Imagine if Steven Adams wasn't there now.
I will say I think Miami does need size because I mean you're talking about Bam being your biggest player and he's only basically 6'9". So I don't disagree with that. I don't know if Adams or Rudy Gobert is the answer for them.
No, I'm saying someone like a guy like that. Like honestly, a guy who can keep on getting a job everywhere. They could go give a call to a guy like JaVale McGee.
Yeah.
Hold on. Is Marlon sleeping? Like Marlon sleep. Marlon sleep.
Nah. He's reading.
You lost me for a moment. I'm here on vacation. Nah.
He ain't back yet.
You got jet lag?
Possibly. Who knows? Let's keep it rolling, fellas. Keep it rolling.
Keep it rolling.
So finals.
Ooh, finals. I'm not. Don't ask me. I'm not picking yet. I gotta see game one.
To be honest, I honestly think that they can't keep up with the Warriors.
What? Okay,
I said it. If the Heat took you to 7, I don't care if you drop the ball or not. You can't drop the ball to the Warriors. You can't give them an inch. You give them an inch, they're gonna take a mile.
I got an argument. Go on.
Go ahead. It's your argument.
What's your argument? Because I'm with Maul. I'll just tell you right now.
You can be with Maul. You mean you always been on Maul's side anyway. You never had my back, so I'm you can be with Maul. Yeah, I have an argument. For that. Notice that the Mavs were able to beat the Warriors, the Nuggets, and Memphis on bad nights.
Okay, and they almost lost it to the second team. Well, actually, the third team.
Who?
The Mavs almost lost that game. They had
a
a 20-plus point lead, and a third team came in there and worked them down to getting to have most of their starters back in the game. They put literally 4 starters back in the game just to make sure they didn't lose.
Actually, even better. The Mavs won, and Luka was having a bad night.
Okay, everyone was having a bad night.
No, but time out though. This is what I was saying earlier on our other group chat now when we talk about someone like Steph Curry, because I think sometimes Steph Curry gets a little bit too much overpraise, right? Steph now is on a team where he can drop 17 points and that team can still win. I'm saying the teams that were winning games against the Warriors, their star players were having bad nights, and those teams are still winning.
Okay.
So all that to be said, if you look at it, flip it, right? If you look at like the Boston on all their series and stuff, like they were losing games when one of their players were having bad nights. So that means this. That means when the Warriors and Boston can come meet up and everything, Tatum can afford having a bad night now and win a game because it's already proven that the Warriors can give up a game against another team when their star players are having a bad night.
And you're saying Boston can't give up bad games?
He's saying they can.
No, I said it can. I said a player. I said a player. I said not the team. I'm saying their star player.
And I'm saying, and Boston hasn't given up games.
They went to 2 game sevens.
They went to 2 game sevens. Marcus Smart is hurt, but he's still gonna play. He got to guard Steph Curry, the man who runs 2 miles a game. And he's lacking in.
You can make the case that the Boston had to go through more than what the Warriors had to do.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm not look.
Agree with that.
I'm not taking anything from them.
That
can be, but that can also be weighing against you.
That's true.
That's more travel.
Matchup for matchup. Who do y'all got winning, man? Come on. I don't wrong. You saying you gotta see the first game. Forget that.
I got
pick it. Who'd you got?
I got the Warriors. I felt like the Warriors.
He said he didn't want to say it.
Right. Go ahead and say the Celtics, man.
Who, me?
My heart says the Celtics, but my mind is saying
here we go.
Nah, you stuttered. You said scissor, scissor. My heart says the scissor, scissor, scissor.
My heart says Celtics, but my mind, but my basketball mind is saying the Warriors.
Hold on. Talking about what your money saying and what your heart saying. It's two different things.
Don't put my money up there. Don't be counting my cheddar.
All right. I ain't gonna count your cheddar. I got money on the Warriors since you're talking that Celtics shit. What's up?
I'm not betting.
You know, exactly.
Push up.
I'm not betting.
Come on, bro.
He said bet push up. It's push up.
Quick question. I'll do that. But question for you. The team with Toronto and Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry and all of them, is that Toronto team better than the Boston Celtics of today?
Nah, I think
I'm not gonna argue. It's just a question.
No, because Kyle Lowry on it.
I ain't gonna argue with that.
You asked if the championship Raptors are better than these Celtics.
Yeah.
With Kawhi on there, yeah. Who's stopping Kawhi right now on the Celtics? That Kawhi. That Kawhi wasn't trying to be denied. Granted, they went against a weakened team, but at that, I'm talking about in this form, Tatum, it'd be a good matchup. Those couple of years ago, Tatum is a more timid scorer.
Who they gonna put on Brown? That Toronto team.
He said Siakam.
Yeah, he got length. He's gonna guard him.
They got Danny Green.
That's what's supposed to happen.
And they agree.
I was about to mute.
Y'all getting sidetracked. Forget this Toronto
anyway,
team. About this
I
Toronto.
got Golden State in 6.
I'm with E. I got Golden State in 6. They just too deep. And when you got I understand you got a great defense, but it's hard to stop a team where even the main guy, they can win if you shut him down. So, like, they can still move. If they can win if Jordan Poole dropped 29. They can win if Clay dropped 30. They can win if Wiggins dropped 30. They can also win if Steph dropped 30. And I also, like Ron, you were saying the other day, I think that they have more one-on-one on-ball defenders to throw at Tatum. The same way they were trying their best to, throw at Luka. And Brown, I don't think it's still enough to just take over the game like a Tatum. So, and Marcus Smart going John Starks you, so he won't be pulling up jumpers now. Like, I don't know who told him he could do that.
I mean, they're gonna need him to do that if they have a chance at winning this series.
I gotta let's do the matchup. Who's guarding Curry?
Nobody.
They switching.
Who's guarding Clay?
Nobody. He runs around all day. Nobody.
They run his own.
Yeah, they're gonna switch everything.
Yeah, he's switching everything. They running you off ball all day through screens all day. We don't know who's gonna be on these dudes.
And another thing, everybody talks about Boston defense, they number 1 defense. Who's number 2 defense?
Go to sleep.
Okay. So,
So
like everybody can kill that noise. So
yeah,
again, I'll guarantee I'll give you this. Boston has gone through the gauntlet in the East, but that's the only thing they got an advantage over Golden State. Other than that, Golden State's got the firepower, like we already talked about. Golden State's got the experience. Right now, Golden State got a better coach, even though Boston's coach is good. His
he's
up and
showing.
coming. We'll
He's
see what
showing.
he's doing. He's showing good signs. We'll see, but Kerr has proven himself. And they got rest on their side right now. So, I mean, for me, all the signs point to Golden State, unless Tatum just turns into the next thing like Kobe and Jordan in their prime. I don't see them winning.
Say it again. Kobe and Jordan in their prime.
Yes.
You know what
Tatum will
killer?
have to take it up to another level.
E, are you jumping in this bet too about push-ups?
I ain't betting that. You betting? You putting up the Celtics?
I'm going with Celtics.
All right.
Hey, Ron.
I'm going Celtics.
Ron.
Because my competitor.
You don't want better hat?
No, I'm not doing that hat shit. That hat shit took too long.
I still love my hat though.
Yeah.
Y'all should bet some on-demand push-ups.
That's
So
what
it's not.
That's what he said.
Not,
he said pushing something that.
On demand. You can be with your mother. You can be like,
you call for two at a time.
Ron, let me get two real quick.
I'm gonna hit Javon on IG story. Hey, one way. Give me 5. I don't give a fuck where you at. You better drop that meeting. And give me
You shouldn't have said that, nigga, because you be on social media like a oh, you online? What you doing right now? I'm working. Oh, I don't care you working in that. Give me 10.
It's like it's some more work for you right now.
Tell your client you owe somebody.
Well, I hope the Celtics answer my competitive spirit now, because I think they could give the Warriors a problem. Out of all the teams they have played in the West so far in the playoffs, I think the Celtics are better than the Nuggets. They're not better than the healthy Nuggets. Let me be clear about that. A healthy Nuggets, I'm picking the Nuggets. But
I think that the Celtics have a legitimate chance. I'm not going to sit here and say that they don't have a chance. When you have a defense and you have a competitive spirit, and I seen this coach, I like his adjustments. Now, who's to say he don't coach Steve Kerr? You know,
right.
I don't think Steve Kerr is that great of a coach. I think his talent is great. Built that. I mean, what type of coaching is Steve? What adjustments you really see Steve Kerr do in a big game that you like? Man, Steve coach, he's a great coach.
I think for me, it's been prepared. Their preparation going into the game, I think, is where he probably excels in preparing his guys and his team for what they're going to do, and they just know the game plan, especially with Clay and Curry and Draymond. They've been together so long now; they know the adjustments they need to make half the time.
What adjustments?
Especially in these big games.
You say what adjustments?
Yeah, that's the question though. What adjustments have the Warriors really made? The Warriors been running the same old. No matter if you throw in Harrison Barnes, KD, Andrew Wiggins, that offense is still going.
Hey, it ain't broke. It's working, right?
No. Say keep winning, so you ain't got to make none.
He said adjustments though. So I'm just asking.
I mean, they obviously
personnel
every team's right making adjustments in the game on how you're going to guard people and whatnot, and different shots or things you're trying to make on the floor. So again, I'm not in the huddle, so I don't know everything they're saying to each other or how they're doing, but obviously they're doing it if they're able to win year after year.
I hope Curry's guarding Marcus Smart. That's all I have to say. That's green light.
Marcus Smart got to be able to finish the series. He's hurt.
Did y'all see that video that came out with Curry, I think, last game against them? He went off on
was that during the season?
I think so. But one of the games during the season, Jordan Poole was the game high scorer. Dropped 29, I think 39.
Mm-hmm.
I think Golden State losing Jordan Poole do too much and cost them some games.
The X factors for me are Wiggins and Smart.
My X factor is
Williams.
it's Williams center and Al Horford.
My X factor is Klay Thompson. Is Klay Thompson healthy enough to slow down Jason Tatum, and Klay Thompson going to give me more consistent games like the last game he gave me? Because if Klay Thompson gives you 30, they not losing. Because that means he hit.
Sweeping.
If Klay Thompson is on, it's a done deal. And if they get swept, Ron,
My X factor is Draymond Green.
I want diamond push-ups.
My X factor is Draymond Green, yo. As long as he stays in the series, Golden State ain't losing.
I hope he gets ejected.
You a whole hater.
You would just for you to do push-ups.
Right.
Hey, it's a competitive spirit now, shoot. You know me, Mom.
It's like a triceps sake.
Like I hope you get a vasectomy and shit.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Good stuff.
It's reversible, but still.
I don't want to play ever against you, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
your favorite. I'm your favorite.
against you no more. You like, I hope you break a nail, nigga, or jam your thumb on the X button. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I'm your best teammate cheerleader. You don't want to play against me. But anyways,
No, hold up.
I'm done for this.
Wrong. I know he done, but let me tell y'all some shit he used to do. We played Madden and just pissed me the fuck off. This nigga had this like superstition shit. He'll rub his forehead on you and shit. What's that shit you used to do? Try to win the game? I ain't forgot that shit.
So like, all right, this is how you tell the story. So Javon's first man cave, like you're like elbow to elbow, like you're in the car playing Madden and stuff. So, like, you know how you try to share the armrest and stuff. So like Javon's like right here beside me. We're playing Madden and stuff. I said, well, you're gonna be right beside me, then I'm gonna make you more uncomfortable than you making me uncomfortable. So I would take my forehead and just start rubbing on his shoulder before the game. And every game that I did that, I won the game.
Then he wasn't allowed to touch me no more, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. We fight. Don't touch me. Don't rub shit, nigga. Keep a cap on.
Yeah. All right, fellas.
That was good.
Good pod,
Yes,
fellas.
sir.
Subscribe, hit the bell, hit the likes.
Hit the button.
Leave a comment. Ask some questions.